They're mad about amnesty for immigration. They're mad about the Iraq War. They're upset about an increase in spending and entitlements. And all of those happened. Even McCain-Feingold was signed by George W. Bush as president.
Naomi, Wolf, let's get over to the Democrats now. What happened yesterday? And is it your sense that this thing could go on all the way to the convention?
You know, what happened is that we have the most exciting set of primaries for a long time, and two candidates that for the first time in a long time people don't feel we have to hold our nose and walk into the booth. We've got a historic
So you were holding your nose walking into the booth with John Kerry the last time. You were holding your nose walking into the booth with Bill Clinton. When was the nose holding exactly, if you could pin it down for me?
What I mean, and this is why you're getting such young people excited for Obama across the country.
You said the nose holding. I just want to know when the nose holding was.
Okay, this is why I love Fox News. What I mean
is... No. That is unfair. You said it. I didn't say it.
Okay, I'll
you
explain
said you were holding your nose when you went into the booth, and I asked you when. That's fair. And anybody who doesn't ask you that is not being fair. I'd like an answer, please, ma'am.
Yeah, we don't have to raise our voice.
You did it. Don't you fox on me, ever.
Okay.
Thank you. Go on.
All right. What I mean, and what I mean by Fox News, it's always a vigorous debate, is that most of us feel that, yes, Clinton, the first Clinton, yes, Kerry, were very much inside the beltway professional politicians, even though they postured as grassroots activists often, and that for the first time you have a historic candidacy with, you know, the first woman who's really a contender for the presidency. And whether you're a Republican woman, an independent, an evangelical, you know, progressive, that is exciting on a grassroots emotional level, on a psychological level. By the same token, Barack Obama, inspirational. I mean, I was chatting with Rory Kennedy, who wrote a very eloquent essay, you know, Robert Kennedy's daughter, coming out as a feminist in support of Obama, and arguing that, you know, you don't have to support a woman, you know, your biological sort of sister, in order to vote as a feminist in this election.
Naomi, you know, one of the things that I found interesting from the exit polling yesterday was this. There was this idea that there's a Barack Obama surge, and there is. I've been in his rallies. I know what people are talking about when they say there's this feeling. But in the last 24 to 48 hours, those people who made their decisions in the last 24 to 48 went with Hillary Clinton.
Right.
And I wonder what it is you think that is. Is it a sense that because of the economy, we need someone who's been there and done that, or what is it?
Well, I think nostalgia is kicking in. I mean, you know, let's be real. You know, the 90s were years of peace and prosperity. Those people know how to run a country. There were policies, and she was very active. She wasn't elected, so that's, you know, not so great that she was so heavily involved. I personally don't think that's the American way, but she was active on health care. She was concerned about Social Security. They delivered on raising the minimum wage. And the reason McCain is vulnerable in the long run to either of these candidates, but especially to Hillary, is that it is the swing voters. It is the white women in these swing states, moderate, socially moderate voters, who decide the outcome. And they're going to be a lot more drawn to the policy positions of an Obama or a Hillary than they are to McCain. McCain is saying, let's be another 100 years in Iraq. I was in Texas, and conservative women were coming up to me saying, let's get our babies out of Iraq. So this is a real vulnerability for a McCain who's, you know, it looks very 20th century to see these three white guys up there. The majority of the country are not white men who want to keep fighting a war that people are very... No, just statistically.
I like white men, Shep.
I like them fine, but they're not the majority.
I want to apologize to you for pointing my finger at you. I just get tired of people like you saying every time you're challenged on something that you say that it's something about Fox. It's not something about Fox. I don't have a horse in this race, and for you to suggest such a thing is both inaccurate and insulting.
Okay, Shep, if you knew my long relationship with Fox...
I do know your long relationship with Fox, but I don't think it's fair to just take shots at us because we ask questions. And I think to say that we want to get our babies out of Iraq, last time I checked, everybody over there is at least 18. Good of you both to be here. I appreciate it.
18-year-olds are somebody.
In Tennessee, storms left one small university's campus.